Welcome to this high-stakes collision. A game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Syracuse's offense comes on the field first today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Clemson Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Fielded at the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
On the option, it's McMillan. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
QB decides to keep it here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Quick throw. That's the RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Syracuse lines up now, 1st and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Syracuse 7, Clemson 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback still with the football. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal, and they shake off that mistake and get it going here. Play action here on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. Now, I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Syracuse on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Syracuse 10, Clemson
7. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring him 4th and short. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Orange. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Clemson, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here's the option play. They'll hand it off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle, but first down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it. He got some good yards himself.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Throw for it on 3rd and short. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And they're punting away for the 4th time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Using his legs here. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Syracuse lines up quickly. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Pass complete, it's 2nd down now. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Syracuse 27, Clemson 14.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
second down after that completion. It's a quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. And the defense makes some adjustments. Quick throw. The catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the spin move. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The receiver grabs it. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Clemson, as they come roaring back now. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quarterback's got it on the option. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
That pass is caught. Finding space at the 20. He finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a designed run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Oh, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Throwing off play action. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And Notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This comes from offense moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Tigers. Look out, whole different game now. That's an important score. We got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
30. Clemson, 28.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. And they hand it off to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Defense is coming after him. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They'll run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
brings up.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, he tests the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. Pass rush gets home.
Now, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Taylor. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Orange.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
37, Clemson, 29.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
He's brought down near the 16-yard line. And 1st down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Touchdown, Clemson. The comeback is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Grinding away with a running game.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Looking for his big tight end. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. You can't ask for more drama in the finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a short completion of the tight end. And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it's good right down the middle. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Taylor. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short game, but enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And now a chance to win the game on a 56-yard field goal attempt for the win. Oh, no, it bounced off the crossbar. Didn't quite have enough. And that's it. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really